Good morning, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. So today is another day of working on, well, the not so abandoned house. Although it looks kind of abandoned right now. Our furniture is still covered up. The kids' toys are charging. We have a growing collection of lawn equipment. We did finally get one new appliance. It's not really an appliance. It's a new sink. It's the first thing we ordered that came in. The rest of the stuff is on the way. So between now and the next 30 days, we will get the rest of our appliances. And today is all about starting some of the tear out. So as most of y'all know, we asked you for suggestions and a lot of them were really good. And then when we talked with our contractor, they became really great ideas. But as you know, things are very expensive these days. So we got the price on the kitchen renovation, which basically just goes from right there to right here. It was more than we expected. So we had a talk with our contractor and asked him how we can save some money. And he told us, you can save some money by taking care of some of the destruction of these things we're not going to use. So today, we're going to make these cabinets go away and all this stuff go away. And that's going to save us a little bit of money on the remodel because, well, then he can come straight here and go straight to work on making this the way we want it. But that's for later when the rest of my crew shows up. So we got Phil, Lolo, Alicia, and all the kids coming over here later. I'm over here early because, well, I've got this really long ongoing sanding project that just seems like I'm never going to get to the end of it without a lot of extra work. So I've got that wall mostly done. I've got some of that wall done. None of that. I actually just got told about this. I've been here the whole time and never even noticed that part right there. So I haven't even started there. And actually, I got, well, it's one of those projects that seems to never be ending. So I gave up on there. Sorry about the echo. And I came in here because I figured, let me start in a room I can finish and complete and feel like I got a check on the box. That way I can move on to the next ones. So I've been working in here the last couple of days after work and I should be able to finish up pretty soon. So this morning, and that echo, this morning I am going to do as much sanding as I can before the destruction crew gets here. And then we're gonna work on all that, and maybe we'll tell you guys about some of the ideas we have and the things that Alicia has decided that we're going to do here. We also have an update on the future hole in the wall there. It's doable. All it's going to cost is money and a little bit of time. So anyway, guys, I'm going to get started sanding. I'm going to put my earphones in, listen to some music. Why don't you guys enjoy this epic sanding montage. Alright, so welcome to the party of sanding. So there we go. We have one pass around everything. I didn't realize there was this many door frames in this room. So we have 2 windows and 4 door frames, and the wood is very rough cut. It looks nice, but we prefer it to be not so rough. I love it. Here, I'll show you one outside I haven't done yet. So, like right here, that's very rough. Like you would get splinters. It looks nice, but we want to be able to touch it. The bad thing is, it's everywhere in the house. And right now, since there's no furniture, and this is a very, very messy job, as you can see, we're trying to take advantage of as much sanding as possible. We even discussed taking everything off the wall. We thought that might be too much of a project. So we're gonna sand it in place. And here's what I'm doing. So I have my 2 dewalls. I got the square one because it actually works better for this. And I run over it with 50 grit. So that, what you just saw, is 50 grit. And it makes a mess. It really smooths everything out. And like right here, when you have these 2 trim pieces together, it sort of makes those the same size now because, like I said, it's rough, ranch, rustic look. So it's not perfect. Well, I'm able to take out some of the imperfections. Like, can't really fix that because it won't go in no more. But like up here, I'm able to blend, you know? When we don't want it to be perfect, we still want the ranch, rustic look. We just want it to be smooth to the touch. So once I'm done with round 1, which is 50 grit, I change to 220 grit and we come back and do a final run of it. And that's what we're gonna do. Well, that's what I'm hoping to do. Hopefully Alicia gives me the approval that this is good enough and she doesn't want it even more refined, but she likes it, the rustic rough look as well. So we don't want to overdo it, but we want to make it better than it is. That was about an hour right there working on this room. And I think I probably have like another 30 to 45 minutes with the 220, and that should be good. But then there's all of this that's still left to do. I have most of this wall done. That wall took forever, and that's why I'm in the other room, because we have stuff out here now, and that room can be messy, and we can clean it up. When we get ready to do it here, those are covered up, but there's a chance we might move those outside while we're in here and clean all our stuff out of here, because it's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a huge mess, and we're trying to avoid as much dust as possible. Plus, we got renovations coming soon, so this room will actually become a disaster before it gets better. So anyway, guys, I'm going back to sanding. I will see you guys when the rest of the gang gets here.
So I am just getting to the house. Let's go check on the progress with Kevin. Sounds like he is hard at work. Hello. You're awful dusty.
It's a party. It's a party.
You can't lie about your work when you end up like this. You've actually been working. Hey sister, look at daddy, how dirty he is.
So don't be mad.
Uh-oh.
There's a mess.
It's always a mess before the pretty. It looks nice and smooth.
So this part right here is done.
Yeah.
But like you can see, this is where I need your approval. I told them you may not approve of this.
Uh-huh.
So this right here, it looks rough because it's rustic. And I said that we wanted the rustic
like this
farm look, but it's smooth.
You're worried about this?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. As long as I can run.
Because it looks rough, but it's not.
Right, if I can run my finger over it and not get a splinter, I'm happy. This under here might.
So that's the problem.
Yeah, you can't do that.
You can't sand that without sanding the paint off the wall.
Oh, so you're saying we get to paint?
I'm saying you can't do that
What
stuff.
if we just hand sanded it, like got a little one?
Well, your hand sander can still take paint off the wall.
No, just like with my finger. Like,
if you can have the time and patience to do it by hand, you have time and patience to hold this still and not touch the wall. But you'll never get all the way to the wall. So here's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
I've done this right here, and I've gotten it smooth, but I cannot get all the way to the corner of the wall because you'll take the paint off the wall.
Yeah, no. I just worry about the only reason I care about these is because whenever I was dusting, like all the dust was getting trapped underneath, and the spider webs, which that'll eventually be combated. But she's done good. So how much is left in here?
Well, according to you, I haven't started yet now. Because I haven't done any of the, like, I've picked at it, but like...
Yeah, it's super rough.
Well, if we're going to repaint, then just tell me now, and I'll have it done in a few minutes, and I don't care about the paint anymore.
I really didn't want to repaint. I like the paint color.
I mean, I've been looking. The guy who painted it, not a great job in the corner. And the more I look, the more I go, well, that could have been better.
Yeah, but I think eventually in here, like, we'll have molding up there.
Will we?
So that'll hide, like, the trim pieces.
Also, I'm trying to figure out why there is this up here in the air.
I think he told me that they had a TV, but then there's no, I think before they did the renovation, maybe there was a TV in that corner? But
I mean, I could see it, but your bed would have to be right there.
yeah, which is
It's
maybe
not in the
where-
middle of the room, and that would drive me crazy.
yeah, our bed isn't going there. Our bed's going on this wall, so.
So, I've had about enough of sanding.
You are, let's just show y'all. Yeah, close your eyes. You've got a definite line of sand going across your head. I like
But like right here, like here's a good spot. Like that's
yeah,
it.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with that.
Because otherwise you'll just sit here sanding forever.
Right, you're never gonna get all that. Yeah, it's never gonna look all like that. That's not what this wood is.
That we liked rustic farm look, but it doesn't have to be rustic.
Yeah, less on the rustic, a little more on the farm look. I don't want to feel like I live in a farm or in a barn.
All this is fine.
Yeah, I love that we can touch it now. I'm not have to worry about the kids scraping their fingers. That was the main concern, and the dust.
We're still Lolo.
They are on their way.
Oh, they heard work was here and they had to go somewhere first.
They're ready for demo day. Have you told them?
I told them we were taking down the cabinets.
It's demo day. I'm so excited. I've always wanted a house where I could just like, do we have like a
I don't know. Are we supposed to do that like that?
I don't know. We have the contractor coming, so he can tell us
We
how
have
to
to find out
properly do
what
this.
to take down and what not to take down.
Yeah, I figured we could also take down. Oh, we probably haven't told him that. Never mind. Stay
What
tuned.
are we talking about?
I'm gonna
You
I'm
don't
gonna
have to-
pause
You don't have
y'all.
to pause it. You can just edit that out.
Oh, maybe he'll edit this out. The closet that the AC is moving to. I thought we could take the cabinets out of there. I mean the shelves.
We told them about that already.
Oh, okay. So this gets to stay.
I see how YouTube works whenever you have Alicia. She doesn't even know what the videos are coming about.
Yeah, lately I haven't even been watching them until they're published because we've been a little busy. So I watch them the same time as you guys. Hello.
Just show him what he's doing.
Is it a hard job?
You know, it took years and years of practice to perfect this. Don't jump in it at once because you can hurt yourself, I'm telling you.
Look, he's training our kids already.
I know, he's got kids in training.
These are seats in training.
The subjects are difficult. All right, what's next on the list?
So,
Since we're done sanding for a
Mr.
while.
Tim, the contractor.
Uh-huh.
Y'all may or may not be seeing a lot of him. He's camera shy, but he gave us some direction. From here over, all that,
All this.
it needs to not be here no more.
Right.
And all this needs to
All
not be here no more.
this. And on this side, we got lots to do.
I also learned something. Well, now that you've showed me it, I can't unsee it.
What's that? No, don't.
I'm gonna say it.
I think I've already talked about it.
These right here. So I just found out he had to take all these off. And I was like, why? She goes, because they're not in the right spot. They're supposed to be right here.
Correction, they're not in the right spot for me. I prefer them to be here, but I also prefer them to be the double pull handle so that it's more like here. So,
So we have to take all these off.
Yes.
And these we get to save. But all that other stuff, we don't have to save.
right.
So we have to do a little bit of detail work because we have to reuse stuff.
Yes.
We're reusing those, right?
They don't match.
You told
my-
Tim we were reusing them.
No, I told him I'm getting new ones. You just.
So we don't have to take them out?
Well, I was gonna test paint one of them and just see, but Mom thinks they're gonna scratch off, so I might have to buy new ones. But I don't
All right,
know.
so I'm
Decision
finding
to-
out like you guys for the first time that we're not saving these now.
My decisions change every 30 seconds. So probably earlier I said we'll save them, and now I'm looking at them and saying they're not the right color for the appliances we chose. So that's why I say we might be changing them.
Well, as a man, I'm gonna go ahead and take them out and save them so when she changes her mind back later, I'm already ahead of the game. So we're gonna take all the doors off, save all the hinges, all the little pulley things. And
Drawer pulls.
then we get to
Pulls.
well, Tim said we can try to take it out nicely. Ari said we can make TV and
I
beat it
told
with a
it,
hammer.
I asked him, do I get to sledgehammer and it just come out like it does on HGTV? He says no. They did about 3.5 hours work before that person came in with a sledgehammer and just magically made it go out. So I'm a little bummed about that. I still may give it a try though.
Do you want to give them a sneak peek of the sink? It'll be the first sneak peek. The box is open.
Yeah, let's go. I think I've told you guys that the original homeowner back in the 60s would not move in until her Kohler appliances, her faucet was installed. So I had to give a nod to her and get a Kohler faucet and sink. So we went with this one. And yes, it's matte black because it will match our future appliances. We didn't go with stainless.
Yeah, we have all black appliances coming, which means this has got to go.
Yes.
And so does that.
Yes. Maybe someone wants to buy this. This is discontinued. They don't make this anymore. I was trying to figure out what a resale value would be on that, but maybe we can make some of our money back. We've got a double oven for sale. We've got a dishwasher for sale. We've got this and this for sale. Anybody want it? Let us know. hello@pavingnewpaths.com. You need to be local though. You ready? I just want to hit things.
Well, let's get to it.
All right. I need a 4. I got a 2. Y'all don't come at me in the comments. It's 2. 1, 2. Or I heard it say a plus or a minus on one channel we were watching.
I need a plus, I need a minus.
I got the minus. That kind of makes more sense than a 2 and a 4. What do y'all call it? Probably, what's the proper term?
Flathead or Phillips?
Flathead or Phillips head. It's a 2.
Did we ever ask Philip if he wants that being called after him? Maybe Phillips head. Look at that Phillips head.
Learned it's not as easy demoing as it is on HGTV. Literally from holding this, I feel like I have injured myself, like I'm cramping. I didn't know that I was going to be physically tired after taking out some little screws.
Do you want to know what she said when we started? She goes, "Can I have a screwdriver?" She wanted to unscrew about 150 screws by hand, like.
Yeah, and when I started, I was going like this. And then I hear Kevin over there. So I tried to get to his speed. I was successful a little bit, but I feel more confident with this now. But it is a lot of work holding this heavy thing. Like it's a lot. And then pushing with this, like I probably should have pushed with 2 fingers.
Oh, if you're tired now, wait till step 2.
I know. I wanna.
Well, we are probably just gonna hit them because the bad thing is I found 1 screw on the ends. And everything else is nails, which means, like Tim said, it took nails and hammers to go in. It's probably going to take hammers to come out.
Oh, fun.
And he said we can mess up some things a little bit because, you know, he's the guy that fixes it.
Right. I'm ready to mess some things up. Let's go. Oh, look at you go. Woo. Is that fun? Whack it hard. Be strong, girl. Woo! Look at you go. He's like, I'm not sure about this.
Here it comes.
I need a sledgehammer.
If you thought that drill was hard, you know what a sledgehammer feels like.
Yeah. My first piece of demolition.
Oh, good one.
You got that on camera. That's embarrassing. I'm lightheaded. You try this one. 3 whacks and you're done.
Well, I've had to do a lot of whacking in my time.
Sir, we get paid by the job, not the hour.
That's why I'm doing it hurry.
Oh.
This is by the hour.
Yeah. You can try to get some of these off. Here, some. Ooh.
Oh yeah, here we go. We got things coming down.
Okay.
I'll try taking that one off.
I can see you from the living room.
I love it. You did so good. I told him, he's like Chip Gaines. I'm not much of a Joanna, but you just chipped it up like that. Made it look easy. Also, world's longest screw.
Yeah. So that one's there. They're in the attic.
Yeah, they're going up to the attic. Also, tons of, I'm assuming, rat poop.
Yeah. So that's the attic right there.
I hope they're dead.
Well,
'Cause that's
if not, they're still pooping a lot.
pretty gross. It's all dried out, so I'm assuming they're not here anymore. I pray, because that's really disgusting. But doesn't it look great?
Let's walk in the kitchen and take a look.
The paneling, the original paneling.
Well, look at the original
Yes,
ceiling.
the swirly ceiling.
I'm glad they didn't leave that.
Yeah, I'm glad.
So now look, now we're in the kitchen and we're everywhere still.
I love it.
He's probably, now that he sees the way this is built, he might redo that.
Yeah.
He said, so he's gonna cover it with this kind of stuff right here.
Yeah.
And then we'll have pendant lights hanging down. And that's why he said there'd be no problem with electricity because there's plenty of dead space.
Yep.
But when he sees the way that's built, he might be like, hey,
About
got that bill.
We might have some add-ons before we even get started. That's part of renovation though. But I just love how it looks right now. Like, so much better.
All right, so we can move in now?
Almost. We're still gonna knock out this side and we gotta get some appliances. That's what we're really waiting on.
That actually went a lot easier than I thought. Once you find the weak link,
Yeah.
these screws threw me for a loop because they were painted over. Still don't understand why that one won't come on loose. Well, I know why.
So good.
It's in the attic and it's just spinning.
It is so different, right? Man, I almost want this stuff on this beam now. Now that I'm looking at it from this angle.
It might be cool.
Yeah, we'll see.
I mean, he's got to add it. Look, so he's going to add it. He already said he's going to make it a flat to wherever our appliances go, and it's go flat all the way to this beam.
Yeah.
So it'd be easy just to cover the beam.
Go over the beam too.
But then if you cover the beam, what else are you going to cover? It's just it's a slippery slope.
Slippery slope.
What are you doing?
You know what? I do things just appeared on my shoulders like the Lord wanted me to have them, so I'm taking them out to my truck. I'm gonna have the best deer stand in East Texas when I get done, boys and girls. Y'all just watch the master at his work.
One man's trash is another man's treasure.
That's right.
Do you see what your dad's up to?
I have. I've been watching him make his trips from the burn pile to his truck. Mom said, why do we haul it to the burn pile? We could have just hauled it to our truck if he was going to take all the pieces.
He says he's going to make the best deer stand in East Texas out of it.
I can't wait. I told him, I like your ambition. Let's see that follow through.
Hey, what does he say? Make a plan, work the plan?
Make a plan and work a plan. He's got a plan. Let's see if he works it.
All right. Here you go, Phil. Put those in your truck.
Thank you very much.
I'll save you the trip.
We said, you've got a plan. Let's see if you work the plan. We're going to be waiting for that finished product of this deer
Now
stand.
wait a minute, engineers don't execute their plans. They have workers that do that for you.
Who's your worker?
I had figured that out.
This guy.
Just saying.
These are coming out very easy.
Well, those did. That's
Yeah.
why I chose them.
If you carry a hammer, you qualify to be a worker.
Oh, these have to go out.
Oh. Whoa. Good. Do it all the way till it falls. All right.
Not hard. Oh, yeah. Go Chip! Go Chip!
No, I'm Joanna.
Virginia, don't do this.
Joanna.
Joanna, don't hit nothing.
This is true. like Phil with the rake, just over here playing his music.
You make a bunch of noise so everybody thinks you're really doing work.
Rock band. Hey, back up, baby. Come over here. Are you trying to hit with that? All right.
I meant to do that.
Good save. Where's your safety goggles?
I don't have them. I want people to comment on it.
They're gonna let you know you should be wearing
Well, they're
those.
gonna get you because you weren't wearing gloves.
I know. Or safety glasses for that matter. Do as we say, not as we do. Wear your safety goggles and your gloves.
Usually just enjoy the comments. Oh yeah, this is about to come out. It's about to come out. We're almost there. We're fitting up. All we lack is finishing up.
Is that it? I need a saw.
How's it go?
Kick it.
What was the kick for?
That's kicking the wall down once you do it.
What HGTV are y'all watching?
One kick anyway.
Woo! Oh. Okay. Whoa. Oh man. Good job, Chip.
Thanks. I forgot, that's me.
Got it?
The spider web, spider eggs.
Mmm.
Look at what kind of spider is that?
Ooh, I don't know. Anybody know?
Sorry, I messed up your home.
He's like, I've been living there for years. Nobody messed with me. Oh man. This is so exciting to me. I've always wanted a house that we could do renovations in, and I'm finally getting my wish. Best off, Kevin and I aren't fighting. I was a little worried about that when we got started because we sometimes don't work well together. I'm just telling them that we aren't fighting, which I'm kind of surprised about.
Because it's not a mattress. If we had to do a bed or a mattress right now, or a car seat.
Yeah.
Car seat or mattress, we might get a divorce.
Also, hanging pictures, that's another thing. I just have to tell him I want it here, and then I have to walk away and let him do his thing. But yeah, we're doing good. So you're gonna take it? It's got nails in it. Don't hurt yourself.
He's like, okay, mom. Okay, mom.
He knows the danger of a nail.
He's like, you didn't say one thing about the girls being crazy. But for me, it's like, okay, mom. You know how they do it in HGTV? They just throw it on the floor and then somebody
And then
actually picks it up?
magically disappears.
Bill.
Yeah.
Is that deer stand built yet?
What?
Is that deer stand built yet?
Just about. I'm imagineering stuff right now.
Imagineering.
Like he works for Disney or something.
An Imagineer.
I think that's what they're called at Disney, Imagineers.
Pry bar is so useful.
I know, right?
That's my new one, by the way. The other one broke. You know what Craftsman did?
Yeah, why don't you tell people who don't know about Craftsman?
The Blue store carries Craftsman. And if you break something, they just give you a new one. They say, get it off the shelf and get one.
Yes, lifetime warranty with all Craftsman products.
Even if you are misusing it when you break it.
How would you know that?
Well, number one, if you ever used a ratchet and broke it, there's only one way to break a ratchet. It means you weren't using it right. You probably had a 4-foot pipe wrench on it.
Well, the pipe didn't break.
Right?
That man has had a pipe on a ratchet before.
Yeah.
Don't mess my ceiling up.
Why?
No, it's coming out.
There's gonna be a
Yeah.
cabinet there when you get done. Your ceiling?
My kitchen. Although I won't be doing much cooking. Ooh.
Two at a time.
Got it. Why are you trying to scare us?
Get shot, get shot.
We keep running from him when he has the other end.
I cut it out of the wall and said, hey, touch that, but don't get shocked. And Alicia freaked out.
My mom always taught me, be scared of electricity. All right, so we are about to lift this out. Oh,
He's about to wait.
Oh, you can touch the wires? Don't get shocked.
All right. We've got an opening. Gotta get this out next. Then we're gonna get this out. You got a boo-boo. So what's next? I thought we were taking this out, but
We are.
yeah.
But that could be, I mean, that's pretty easy, but there is a wire to it,
Yeah.
which I'd have to figure out.
Oh.
There's a lot of guessing around here.
That's
Nothing's labeled in the box.
Of course not.
But the fact that,
Well, it had started to go out, so test the fan.
oh yeah, so it's still on right now.
Oh gosh, don't get electrocuted. See why we're scared of wires?
Well, I know how to make wires turn on.
I'm the judge.
I'll just say, when we did electrical work at our house as a child, we turned the entire breaker off just to be sure that nothing was left on. Kevin doesn't do that. He just goes and isolates one little breaker and tests it with his little fancy meter thing.
That's what a meter's
And
for.
knows. We didn't have a meter.
This right here will
Did you
tell
have this growing up though?
you and my dad, yes.
You did?
Except for he had an analog one, and to this day I still know how to read that one.
You're better than us because we didn't.
I
We
just know if it moves.
flip-
If it moves, it scares me.
Yeah, flip the whole breaker and you'll be safe. Okay, so we're gonna figure out wires.
She did it.
No, let me figure out wires.
Whoa, that's really gross. You can't see it, but
Oh, I
that's,
know. I saw it when I was up in there.
that's nasty.
felt it.
That might be for free if somebody wants it. I won't be cleaning it.
Bill, you want this in your deer stand?
No.
What's this technique you're using?
Please move.
That effective kick. Whoa.
As your dad said, got a lot of flex in it.
Hey, that thing flexed so much and still didn't break. Maybe they should build frames out of that. Whew. Hey now.
Almost got you. You're in the danger
I
zone.
am trying to get that epic footage.
You're in the danger zone.
Oh, maybe we found some money.
Oh, what if we got like $1 million? You guys would never see this video.
We'd be getting a new house.
Thanks for watching. We love you. See you in the next one. Not
no,
really.
no more abandoned house series. Oh yeah, that's good. Whoa! Oh my gosh, y'all! That is absolutely
Hey.
disturbing and disgusting.
Probably call the rat guy.
Yeah.
Hey, for all the others that say it wasn't abandoned, well, you're right. It wasn't. It wasn't abandoned.
It had lots of rodents. That's rat poo-poo from a mouse.
We call that rat, not out of the house, but in house.
Saturday it was pretty fresh to me.
You think so? I thought it like dried out. Oh.
What is it, Lee?
No, maybe.
Yeah, it's dried out. But that insulation is also concerning.
Well, they brought that there to make beds.
That does not look.
No, the rats moved that
effective.
to make their beds.
Oh, it wasn't supposed to be there? Oh. We might need like mask. Is this stuff poisonous, like to breathe in?
It's a little late for that, don't you think?
If we die of rat poop poisoning, please don't put that in my obituary.
How many you call?
Man,
What am I stuck
That
on right
is-
here? Oh, that board.
there we
More.
go. Oh! Oh, the whole thing's trying to come out with you. And through all of this, somehow Caden has managed to sleep through it. Baby boy is tired and he's enjoying his new Brooklyn bedding mattress. Got his fan going. Getting a good afternoon nap while all the work is being done by Daddy and Mama and Grand and Papa.
That's what I wanted to do.
Whoa. Yeah, I say just cut that. You got a zip zooper?
I have a zipper.
We're just gonna zoop zoop right there. Call that good.
Maybe my zipper.
That's,
Zooper.
There's the zoop zooper.
Remember when we bought these to trim trees at the lake?
Yeah.
It's the greatest Christmas present ever. It's the gift that keeps on giving.
And now you've upgraded to a 16-foot pole saw.
Oh, should I get that out to do this? Zoop zooper.
All done.
So, Joanna,
Hi, Chip.
how's your kitchen?
My kitchen is so awesome. Like, in all honesty, I could leave it like this and I'd be happier than what it was. Even though it's not finished, I'm so happy that all of this is gone. It just feels so open. Show them the view from the living room first.
Oh,
Go in
you
the
mean
living
me.
room.
So, here I am. I'm over here in the living room. I'm sitting on the couch. Look, I can see Alicia. Hey, Ashlyn.
Isn't it awesome? Like, your sight lines are not impaired anymore by these big, heavy cabinets. So, I'm excited for this. It looks great, I think.
All right, so future plans. Now that we have stuff out of the way, we're gonna cut this right here, and our stove is gonna sit right there. Right? Is that right?
Yes. It's
You know,
a slide-in.
I often get the plans wrong lately.
I think it's called a slide-in stove or oven, whatever you call them. So yeah, but it's only about 30 inches, I think. So we're gonna have all of that going bye-bye.
So wherever the stove ends, we're gonna cut right there, all the way up to the roof. And everything's gonna be shifted. This cabinet right here is actually going up even higher. And we have a slim microwave. Well, it'll be up as high as it needs to be.
Yeah.
But it'll be it's our range.
Enough
What is it
that
not
I
part
can
of our
reach.
vent?
Yeah, so it has the fan underneath it.
But it's like a really slim.
Yeah, so
microwave.
it's like about probably that wide. So I think it'll fit perfect there and not be too tall for short me to be able to reach things in there. And then our cabinets will start here.
Yeah, they'll start right about there.
Probably here.
And then it comes over some distance. I don't know the actual
30 inches.
But there will be a pantry with shelves and stuff in it.
Yeah, so there'll be 2 doors here. We'll have our casserole dishes or our baking sheets here with all the little dividers, an extra shelf up top with a cabinet door. And then below will be like pantry space with pull-out drawers. So there'll be 3 here. And again, it'll be double doors. Then we'll have fridge.
Uh-huh.
With the cabinet up top to kind of set in the fridge. Hey, spinning girl. And then we'll have another set of 30-inch cabinets here with the double doors, and there'll be 2 here and 2 here, and those will just have shelves that we can store things in without the pull-out drawers. So lots and lots of storage coming. I'm excited.
And the work you saw us do, the reason we're doing it, and the reason we brought, look at them hiding. The reason we did this ourselves is because this knocked like $1,100 off the price.
Yes, so we got our bill and we were quite shocked at the cost of renovation, but we know it's gonna be worth it because he does an excellent job. But we said, how can we cut some of those costs? So he said, if you do some of the demo for me, then I'll take some of that off the price. So over here, we're gonna have 2 doors. He's gonna rebuild this cabinet and it'll be two doors here, and then
It'll be cedar trim, like I guess slats like that.
yeah, I'm not quite sure how he's gonna do it, but
With those hanging lights.
eventually. We have to address...
We can do that right now. So the easy thing is you have the wires already in the ceiling right
yeah,
there.
no.
You pop them back over into this area.
Yeah, I'm just saying those need to go bye-bye, and that
Well,
feels like
before
a
he
job.
fills that hole up,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
gonna pull those wires
definitely
over.
go ahead and get the wires and get it ready. I'm not sure.
We can leave the lights in there and not have them wired up, just so you don't feel bad about the holes.
Yeah, I just don't want a light on top of a light, so those will eventually have to go away, but we'll cross that bridge another day.
This is one of those jobs, and the oil fill used to say,
Yes.
when you're there, you might as well take care of it when you're in there.
Yes, exactly. We don't want to have to get back up into that when it's not as accessible as it is right now. Also, I just wonder how much we need to worry about all of the mice droppings.
That's easy.
Call a man.
Call a man.
Call a man.
Also,
Yeah.
these lights are
Yes.
atrocious and they're going away.
Well, they're very hot. They make the kitchen extremely hot. Like you can feel heat coming
But
off
also,
of them. They're very bright.
wanna hear my Joanna
they look
thing?
like votive candles to me.
You know what, my Joanna thing?
What?
I can't have that light over the over right there and then these right here.
Yeah.
They're no matchy.
Well, yeah, because this is silver and we're going to, like you guys saw earlier, the black sink and the matte black stainless appliances. I don't think they're matte black. They're stainless steel black.
They're black stainless steel.
Yeah. So we'll get all of this changed out. This might actually stay. I'm not sure. I haven't decided.
That's called an Edison bulb. In
Yes.
our last house, you kept telling me you wanted Edison bulbs, and when I finally said let's do it, you backed out.
Yeah, they just don't put out a lot of light. Plus, I'm not sure I love it just hanging by a cord. Like, I don't know what we're gonna do here, but we're gonna get that addressed. Tim is also going to be painting all of these trim pieces because I think it just looks unfinished everywhere. So,
How do you know it's Tim's name?
because I went to school with Mr. Tim. He is a Diboll High School graduate. and-
Small town business.
Yes, that's the best business.
He has a red truck.
He does have a red truck.
Red truck. We'll have to show you guys that. It's a pretty sweet truck. But yeah, that's our plans. Oh, we're also thinking this beam right here, we might cover this whole beam just to kind of carry it through. Let us know. What would you do? We have time on that to decide. So I just think it would look nice to kind of tie it all in because I would love to keep this one. So
That one's actually fake. It
yeah,
doesn't do
it's
anything.
fake. It doesn't do anything. It's just for show.
This one's actually real,
Yes, that's a load
but it doesn't
bearing
matter if
beam,
it's
but
covered in something.
Yeah, I think it would look nice, kind of tie the whole thing together. But let me know, what would you do? Anyway, that's our kitchen plans for now.
Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We love you, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye!
All right, guys, so Phil and Lolo left, and that means our burn pile is left unsupervised. And before he comes back and starts pulling more things out of the pile, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna burn it. And since you guys warned us about the poison ivy and poison oak and burning it and it getting on you, we're gonna go inside and I'm gonna put you guys out here to watch it for me. So if this thing gets out of control, you guys just let me know. Call me or send me an email and say, hey, your fire's out of control. But you guys watch it for me and see y'all in the next one.